Hello everyone, it's me teacher Carolyn here. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the answer for all the exercises. All right. Um, so let me scroll down and then begin with exercise 1. So please make sure you have finished your homework first. Then you can check this out. You can listen to my audio, then you can mark your answer, okay, based on what you have heard. So let's begin. For the first one, all the cars had their windscreen wipers on because it was raining. So some students might write lights as their answer. All the cars had their lights. It's wrong, okay? Because it was raining, you need to turn on the windscreen wipers to wipe or to clear off the water from the windscreen. So you need to turn on the wipers to clear off the water on the windscreen. Then number 2, Sam sat in the driver's seat and pretended to leave. I'm sorry. There's a message that came in. So let me repeat number 2 again. Sam sat in the driver's seat and pretended to drive the car. So driver's seat. So we have 2 options, correct? So the answer is the second one. All right, not the third one. The second one with apostrophe S. Okay? So it's driver apostrophe S. Driver's seat. So Sam sat in the driver's seat and pretended to drive the car. So what is pretended? So pretend means like you fake it. So you can see that Sam is a kid. So he can't drive, right? So he can't drive it. So the only thing is that he pretends to drive the car. All right, he can only pretend to drive the car. Okay. Number 3, Mrs. Lee's car has a flat tire. Okay, it's not a flat wheel. It's supposed to be a flat tire. All right. So the next one, number 4, Jenny cleaned the windscreen. So look at the girl. So we have one girl and one boy standing in front of the car. So Jenny is cleaning the windscreen, while the boy, we can see that the boy is cleaning up the wheel and the tire. So Jenny cleaned the windscreen while her brother washed the rest of the car. Okay. So for number 5, Mr. Carter drove the car into the... So let me zoom it in. So he drove the car. So drove is the past tense form for drive. Okay, so drive is V1, drove is V2. So he drove the car into the petrol station. Okay, right? He drove the car to the petrol station. It's not the car park or a garage. He drove the car into the petrol station to fill up his car. Then number 6, we went for a drive in the countryside. Okay, we went for a drive in the countryside. So countryside, it's the same as village. It's the opposite for a city. Alright, countryside in Bahasa is like kampung. Okay, so number 7, the car broke down. It's like the car stopped working or stopped running on the expressway. The car broke down on the expressway. So teacher, so some students ask me, teacher, what is an expressway? Expressway is the same as highway. In Malaysia, we call this as highway. So in the highway or an expressway, you won't see any traffic lights. Okay, you won't see any traffic lights. It's like one way only. Okay, You can drive pretty fast. You can drive pretty fast on an highway, on an expressway. Okay. And then number 8, my father looked under the bonnet to check that there was nothing wrong with the engine. So we can see that the man is opening the car bonnet to check what's wrong in the engine. Okay, what's wrong with the engine? So number 9, the driver was so small, you could only see the top of her head above the steering wheel. Okay, right? We don't call it a driving wheel. We call it the steering wheel. And then the last one, number 10, Sally sat. Sat is the V2 form for sit. S-I-T, sit. Sit down, the sit. Past tense form is sat. Okay. So Sally sat in the front seat and fastened her seat belt or her safety belt. Okay. Either one is correct. So let me end the video first. I'll make another video for exercise 2.